Jet here to demonstrate how to download the detail report in Grasshopper and then review the information it provides. You must be an admin to download the detail report in Grasshopper. The Grasshopper admin portal can be accessed to the site. I've already signed in as the admin Ryan Noble. Begin by clicking the Reports heading. In the Detail Report section, click the Run Now button. Now, specify the time range for this report and what information you want it to include. Also, you can change the report name if needed. Once you are ready to proceed, click the Save and Run button. From the My Report section, once your new report says complete, it is ready to be downloaded. I've opened the file in Microsoft Excel, but you can also open it in other programs like Google Sheets. When you first open the report, the information will be compacted together. After I've adjusted the report, I will jump ahead to read it more easily. Here's the date and time of each call. The VPS number is the phone number associated with the call data. The caller ID reflects information for inbound and outbound calls. This is where interaction begins. For incoming calls, it's the one calling for Grasshopper, and for outgoing calls, it's the user initiating the interaction. For outbound calls, you will see the user who dialed out. The connecting number column also displays inbound and outbound information. For an incoming call, it will display the forwarding number or application where it was connected. For an outgoing call, it will display the user-dialed external number. The extension column indicates which extension was dialed, whether that be for a department or an employee. The direction column has in and out information for inbound and outbound calls. For inbound calls, the in is when the caller dials your business phone number. The out is for when the call connects to the forwarding number. For outbound calls, the in is when the user initiates a call in Grasshopper. The out is when the call connects with the dialed number. There are various report types for outbound calls, and inbound fax calls. Let me go over the different types. I'll start with outbound calls. The first is for mobile inbound. This is when the user initiates a call within Grasshopper. The second is mobile outbound connected. This is when the call is connected with the dialed number. Let's move on to inbound calls. The first is inbound leg of forwarded call. This happens when the forwarding system receives an incoming call before being redirected per the forwarding settings. Forwarded call connected indicates when the forwarded call was answered. As you can probably guess, forwarded call not connected happens when the forwarded call wasn't answered. Voicemail indicates an incoming call that went to voicemail. The call ends up as a hang-up if the person hangs up before receiving a response, or if it goes to voicemail and they hang up without leaving a message. You see forwarded call connected, then transferred to another number, when the user answers an incoming call that followed the forwarded settings and then transferred to another extension. The rejected or failed blast call status is shown when call blasting was attempted to a line, but the call was not accepted or had been answered by another line. The successful blast call status is for blasted calls that were answered. These calls rang all the listed forwarding numbers simultaneously, and a response was received from one of the users. Finally, let's talk about the inbound fax call types. The fax is successful type is for when your account receives a fax. The fax and fill type is used when there is a failed fax attempt to your account. That's all there is to downloading and using the detail report in Grasshopper and then understanding the data it provides.